Well, this looks a bit unusual, doesn't it? I'm not in the river and I'm not fly fishing. That's because today we're out at Oak Lakes in Thirsk trying for some carp. It's great to know now that it is this easily accessible, because it means that I can potentially look into night fishing and do an overnighter in the camper while trying for some nice carp. I've already got the rods out and I'm re-recording this intro because I got some little wireless mic to try and make the videos better, but it turns out the audio quality on these mics aren't the best, and it actually sounds a lot better just speaking like this. I've already had a couple of bream out. I've got one rod out on a pop-up and I've got one rod out on a method feeder, and I just can't seem to get past the bream, and I think I know why that is. It's because it's quite a warm day and the carp are just all up high in the water. Now you can get around this in using different methods and different rig setups, but I don't have the patience to do any of that today. This is just to come out, explore a new location, try and catch some fish, which I have caught a couple of bream. Some people don't call them fish, some people think they're the devil, but a fish is a fish when you're fishing, and that's all I can say. And I just keep getting constant bream bites, but I'm hoping that the pop-up rod goes, because there's fish of about 20 pounds up to 20 pounds, over 20 pounds in this water, so if that rod goes, we know you're going to be in for a good treat. Bloody breeze. Oh, yeah, okay. That was a good tip, huh? Didn't I? I've put a bend in the rod, that one, whatever it was. I just can't seem to get away from the bream. 3 bream now already. And fair play, I'm using small pellets, but Come on now, bream. Bream King. Gonna change my name to Chris Bumby, because he is the true bream king. And here you can see the setup and the venue. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful day to be out on the water. And another reason why I'm out course fishing today is it's leading up to the open season on the rivers for course fishing. And me and my friend Chris have got a goal that we've set ourselves for this year. We've never had a river barbel, and we're both members of Durham Angling Club, which have some really good stretches on the weir, and the weir does hold barbel. Not tons, it's not a barbel hotspot, but it does hold them. So we're going to take advantage of our membership that we've both got and fish the weir for some barbel. And I think we will be out every single session we've got spare, just trying to get a barbel. So that's why I'm getting back into my course fishing, learning more, because, you know, I'm a river angler, I'm a fly angler. Carp fishing is something I've done, you know, on and off for years and years, but I'm by no means an expert. Guarantee this is going to be another bream. Oh, a little roach, this one. Oh. There we have a little fish. I think that's a roach. I could be wrong. Definitely wasn't a bream, but don't know if it was a roach. Anyone in the comments, let me know if that was a roach. Oh. Honestly, these little... Another little... Oh. There's another little bream. I'm getting absolutely plagued with bream today. Well, there's not been much luck when it comes to catching carp today. I've had bream and a roach. Now, I totally understand why. All the fish are up high. The weather's absolutely beautiful. Water's warming up. In this fishery, the bream have just spawned, so they're now heavily on the feed. Carp are just rising all over, swimming in the top foot of the water. They're just not interested in feeding on ground baits. But that's okay, we didn't come to catch tons of fish. We've caught some fish, we haven't blanked at a new venue, so that's always a positive. Fair enough, it was bream, and some people don't even class bream as a fish. But save the blanket nonetheless. I know I said I was getting plagued by breams today, but as far as breams go, oh, Jesus. As far as breams go, that's not a bad sized bream. You see all the little speckles on its head? That happens when they spawn. So yeah, not a bad sized bream, but definitely no carp. Thought I'd take a quick break and make myself a caramel latte. Now I've got the jet boil here, but I don't have a lighter. But luckily, what I always bring in my little bag is one of these, a ferrocinum rod. And this allows you to light fires even when you don't have a lighter. And this works even when it's wet, so it's great. So let's see if we can do this. We're drinking coffee. Now if I don't get a carp today, I wouldn't be surprised. I chose this lake on this complex because I know it holds the big fish. So I thought, you know, trying my luck out here, but if I wanted to catch quantities of carp instead of quality, there's other lakes on here that are stocked with 4 or 5 pounders. You can probably just pull them in all day if you wanted to, which is why I wouldn't be disappointed if I blanked on the carp first time fishing here. Because it's a new venue, you need to find out where the swims are, deep channels where the fish like to hang out. Obviously margins are always a good place to start, but it's about walking around, talking to people who fished it before, talking about their experiences, and then taking all that on board and using that to make your own judgments on where you're going to be fishing to try and catch the nicer fish. But like I said, it's not a blank. We've had a couple of bream and a nice roach. Bet you any money it's another bream. There you have it, another little roach. I'm using 8mm robin red pellets. I don't know how to get past these little fish. Obviously I've got a boilie on this rod and that's not been touched once. But it's better than nothing, I suppose. It's still catching fish. Well, it's been dead for about an hour now. The bream have gone, still no carp. It's getting close to the time where I'm going to start packing up. I've just rebaited the rods for one last attempt and I've just had getting bites straight away now. Just as I was saying that, I got another bream bite. Turns out they haven't went away. They just went around it. I'm going to call it there. It's nearly 6 o'clock. Natalia will be finishing work soon. Promised her that I'd have a meal cooked ready for her for when she got home. So it'll give me time to pack up, get home, start cooking, and then edit this video and see at what point, if at all, I'm happy with it. So if you're seeing this, I was happy with it and it's uploaded to YouTube now. So first session on the YouTube channel, going for the carp. Unfortunately, no carp today, but it wasn't a blank, so win-win. Plenty of bream today. So if you did like this style of video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. And I'm getting bites. I'm constantly getting bream bites. I left them out for about an hour, just untouched. As soon as I put some more ground bait on, bream. Can't win. Bream. It's a bream day. But yeah. If you liked what you watched so far, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new and you've made it this far. And if you have made it this far, bloody hell, because I think it's going to be like maybe a 10-minute video. But I'm just rambling now. Anyway, cheers.